Okay, so you know that, like, kind of giddy feeling you get when you spot a package on your doorstep? Well, that, my friend, is basically the rocket fuel of the entire subscription box industry.
Hmm.
It's not just about, like, the stuff inside, right? It's more like anticipation, surprise, even the thrill of the unknown, all bundled up neatly in a box.
It really is fascinating when you think about it.
Totally. And you're in the right place if you're curious about this whole subscription box world. Because today we're diving deep into what makes this business model tick, both for the folks creating them and for us, the eager beavers, snatching them up.
Absolutely. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye.
Our guidebook for this deep dive is called Subscription Box Creator, a detailed guide to starting a successful business.
Catchy title.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually think I'm already hooked just from skimming through it.
Oh, it's a really interesting read. It breaks down the psychology and the strategy behind these boxes.
Which is exactly what we're going to unpack today.
Ah.
But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's define what we're talking about here. What exactly is a subscription box?
In the simplest terms, it's like a recurring service where a company sends you a curated box full of goodies regularly, usually once a month.
Okay. So like a little present you get to give yourself, but on a regular basis.
Exactly. Like a gift that keeps on giving, and you're the one treating yourself.
I like it. Our source mentions that one of the big reasons people are drawn to subscription boxes is convenience.
Yeah. In our crazy busy world, who actually has the time to spend hours searching for the perfect whatever it is you're looking for?
Right, like artisanal cheese or those fancy scented candles.
Exactly. It's all about making life easier.
So convenience is key. But our guide also dives into this whole psychology thing. They say it's about anticipation and reward,
No.
almost like a dopamine rush we all crave.
Oh, for sure. Like, remember opening presents as a kid. Pure excitement and surprise.
Yes, and with these you don't even have to wait for birthday or Christmas.
Exactly. It's that same feeling, but on your own terms.
Yeah, I love that our source calls it a curated experience, and I think that's spot on. It's not just about the actual items, it's that feeling of being understood, like someone picked this specifically for me.
Absolutely. And let's be real, our brains are overloaded with choices every single day.
Tell me about it.
Subscription boxes, they offer a break from that decision fatigue. It's like having a personal shopper who somehow knows your taste better than you do.
Okay, so for us as consumers, it's about convenient surprise and that curated experience. But let's flip the script and look at it from a business standpoint. Why are so many entrepreneurs jumping on the subscription box bandwagon? What's the appeal for them?
Well, imagine having a business where you've got a pretty good idea how much money is coming in each month. That's the beauty of the subscription model. People sign up once and bam, you've got recurring income.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense,
Yeah.
especially for new businesses or smaller ones looking for a model that's a bit more stable and scalable.
Exactly. It's a really attractive option for a lot of entrepreneurs.
So we've covered why people love getting these boxes and why businesses are so keen on creating them. But what does it actually take to build a successful subscription box empire from the ground up? Our guide breaks it down into 5 main steps.
Think of it like a recipe for success. You got to nail each step or the whole thing might just crumble.
Okay, I like where this is going.
Okay.
So step 1, tell us more. Step 1, choose your niche. Sounds pretty self-explanatory, but I'm guessing there's more to it than just picking something you're personally into.
Yeah, you got to be passionate about it, for sure. Passion is what's going to keep you going when things get tough. But passion alone isn't enough.
Right, you need an audience too.
Exactly. Our guide calls it finding the sweet spot where your interest and market demand overlap.
So you could be like the ultimate collector of, I don't know, antique teacups.
Sure.
But if there aren't enough people out there who share that love building a whole business around, it might be tricky.
It's like trying to sell ice to Eskimos.
Right. Exactly. Our source really emphasizes market research. How do you go about figuring out if there's actually an audience for your amazing box idea?
Well, it's a bit like detective work. You got to put your sleuthing hat on.
I'm into it.
First things first, check out the competition. Are there already other subscription boxes in your niche? What are they doing well? What's missing? What could be done better?
So you're looking for gaps in the market, basically.
Exactly. And there are tools that can help with this. Google Trends, for example. You can see how many people are searching for specific keywords related to your niche.
So if I'm really into sustainable living, I might search for terms like eco-friendly products or zero waste to see if there's a growing interest in that area.
Exactly. It's all about understanding consumer demand.
Smart. Our guide also talks about the importance of really honing in on your target audience.
Yeah, it's not enough to just say, I'm targeting women or I'm targeting men. You got to get way more specific.
Okay, so we're talking like what are their interests, what do they value, what are their pain points, that kind of thing.
Exactly. The more you know about your ideal customer, the better you can tailor your product selection, your marketing message, the whole experience, really.
So they feel like this box was made just for them.
Exactly. It's all about personalization.
Okay, so you've found your niche, you've done your market research, and you're feeling good. Now it's time to start filling those boxes with amazing stuff. Step 2, curate your products.
This is where the fun begins.
Right, let's hear it.
The options for sourcing products are pretty much endless. You could reach out directly to brands and try to negotiate wholesale prices. That's a good route if you want to include some well-known names in your box.
Makes sense. Our guide also mentioned platforms like Alibaba and Fair. Have you heard of those?
Oh yeah, they're like gold mines for unique and often handmade items.
And usually at pretty good prices too, right?
Exactly. They connect you with a huge network of artisans and wholesalers from all over the world. It's a fantastic way to discover hidden gems and really make your box stand out.
I love that idea of finding those special products you wouldn't just stumble upon in your everyday life. Our guide also mentions including handmade goods, which I think is a really nice touch.
Totally. Supporting independent creators is a great way to add that personal touch to your box. And it aligns with the whole growing trend of consumers wanting more authentic, ethically sourced products.
It's a win-win. Okay,
Yeah.
so we've got a box full of amazing products, but now we got to figure out how much to actually charge for this thing.
Yeah.
Step 3 is all about pricing and cost calculation. And this is where I personally start to get a little anxious.
Oh, yeah, it can definitely be a bit of a balancing act. You want to make sure your customers feel like they're getting a steal.
Right, amazing value for their money.
Exactly. But you also got to make sure you're making a profit.
Of course. Business 101, the guide mentions aiming for a profit margin of 30% to 50%.
Yeah.
But with so many moving parts, how do you even begin to calculate that?
Well, you got to start by adding up all your costs and, everything. The cost of the products themselves, obviously, but also shipping, packaging, marketing materials, even those little extras you might include in the box.
Oh, right, like a handwritten note or a sticker. Those little touches can go a long way.
Absolutely. And don't forget to factor in your time.
Oh, right, because our time is valuable.
Exactly. Once you have a clear picture of your expenses, you can start playing around with different pricing models and see what feels right for your target audience.
Our guide talked about tiered pricing, where you offer different subscription levels with varying amounts of stuff or levels of value. That seems like a good way to appeal to different budgets.
For sure. It gives your customers options and control over how much they want to spend.
Okay, so we've got our products, we've figured out pricing. Now it's time to talk branding. Step 4, packaging and presentation. Because, let's be real, looks matter.
Oh, they totally do. First impressions are everything. You want to create that wow factor that makes people excited to rip open your box.
It's like that dopamine hit we talked about earlier, but amplified.
Exactly. Our guide talks about using custom packaging with your logo, your brand colors, even things like tissue paper and personalized notes.
It's all about the details.
They may seem small, but they make a huge difference in creating a memorable unboxing experience.
And let's not forget about sustainability. Using eco-friendly packaging is a huge plus these days.
Totally. It's not just good for the planet, but it also shows your customers that you care about the same things they do.
Okay, last but not least, we have to get these beautifully branded boxes filled with incredible products into the hands of eager subscribers. Step 5, marketing and customer acquisition. What's the secret sauce here?
Well, social media is a must-have these days. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok are perfect for showing off the visual appeal of subscription boxes.
Right, I always see those unboxing videos and they're so mesmerizing.
Exactly. You can collaborate with influencers, give people a behind-the-scenes peek at how you curate your boxes. The possibilities are endless.
It's about getting people excited about your brand. Our source also mentioned influencer marketing, which makes a lot of sense.
Oh, it's huge. Imagine someone unboxing your product to their thousands or even millions of followers. That's some powerful word-of-mouth marketing.
Word of mouth on steroids.
Yeah.
And of course, we can't forget about good old email marketing.
Absolutely. Building an email list gives you a direct line to connect with your subscribers, offer exclusive deals, keep them in the loop.
So much to think about.
Mm.
It's amazing how much goes into creating a successful subscription box. We've covered a lot of ground here, but there's one crucial aspect we haven't talked about yet: logistics.
Ah, yes, the unsung hero of the subscription box world. Let's dive into why logistics can make or break your business.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in like the fun stuff, picking out products and making it all look pretty.
Right.
But our guide really skimmed over the whole getting it to the customer part.
Yeah, it's something a lot of people don't think about until it's too late. It can be a real make or break aspect of the business.
Okay, so bring us back down to earth. Why are logistics such a big deal for subscription box businesses?
Well, think of it like this. You've got all these different pieces of the puzzle that have to fit together perfectly.
Okay.
You've got your packaging supplies, your shipping carriers. Got to make sure you're getting those tracking numbers to customers. Got to figure out storage and warehousing if you're dealing with a lot of inventory.
Right. It's not like you're just popping down to the post office with a couple of boxes.
Exactly. Especially as your business grows, it can quickly become overwhelming if you don't have a solid system in place.
Our guide mentioned that some businesses start out small, like packing boxes in their living rooms,
Yeah.
which is kind of cute when you think about it.
It is, but it's not sustainable in the long run. Imagine trying to pack and ship hundreds or even thousands of boxes by hand every single month.
Oh my gosh, the shipping tape alone.
Right. It would be a logistical nightmare. Not to mention the potential for errors,
Yeah.
mislabeled packages, wrong items in the box, delayed shipments. It could be a disaster waiting to happen.
So how do you avoid becoming a victim of your own success?
That's where technology comes in. Our guide suggested checking out platforms like ShipStation and SendCloud.
Okay, I've heard of those, but tell us more. What exactly do they do?
They're basically like mission control for your logistics. They streamline and automate a lot of the manual tasks involved in shipping.
So instead of spending hours printing labels and packing boxes, I can just have software do it for me.
Pretty much. They integrate with your online store, your inventory system, your shipping carriers. It's all connected.
That's incredible. So it frees up more time to focus on the creative side of the business.
Exactly. Which is ultimately what you should be spending your time on. And it's not just about efficiency. These platforms also give you valuable data about your shipping process.
Oh, interesting. So it's not just about getting boxes out the door, it's about understanding the whole journey.
Exactly. You can see which shipping carriers are the most reliable, which areas are costing you the most in shipping fees. That kind of data can help you make better decisions for your business.
It's amazing how much goes into this world. Okay, so we've talked about the nuts and bolts of getting started, but what about those businesses that are already up and running? How do they keep things fresh and exciting for their subscribers?
Well, in the subscription box world, you got to constantly innovate and stay ahead of the curve. Our guide talked about offering limited edition boxes or seasonal specials.
Oh yeah, those are always fun. Like a holiday-themed box or a special collaboration with a popular influencer.
Exactly. It creates that fear of missing out and gets people excited to see what you come up with next.
Our guide also mentioned expanding your product line, which makes sense.
Yeah, so maybe you start with a basic box and then offer a premium version with more items or higher-end products.
Or you could branch out into different categories within your niche.
Exactly. The key is to listen to your customers and give them what they want.
Partnerships seem like a smart strategy too.
Absolutely. Collaborating with other businesses allows you to tap into new audiences and cross-promote your products. It's a win-win.
So to wrap up this deep dive, it seems like the world of subscription boxes is this amazing blend of creativity and business savvy. You need passion for sure, but you also need that strategic mindset.
Absolutely. And you can't be afraid to experiment and try new things. The subscription box industry is constantly evolving, so you got to be willing to adapt and grow with it.
It's been fascinating to really peel back the layers and see what makes this business model so successful. For our listeners who might be inspired to start their own subscription box empire, any final words of wisdom?
Do your research, find your niche, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. It's a lot of work, but it can be incredibly rewarding to build a business around something you're passionate about.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That's it for this week's deep dive into the world of subscription boxes. We'll be back next time with a brand new topic and even more insights to help you navigate the ever-changing landscape of business and entrepreneurship.